Welcome to our weekly Badass Business Bites. I know I'm a couple of minutes late, so apologies, having some tech difficulties over here. Got a tripod that just randomly stopped working. So yay for technology. So again, I have computer down here and I have phone up here. So you may see my eyes bounce around a little bit, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to see comments on Instagram. But what I wanted to do today, because I know it's only August, but we need to keep talking about Q4 because that shit is right around the corner, friends. So today I really wanted to. Oh, you know what? You probably can't hear me on Instagram because I meant to have this mic on. Yay! Can you hear me on Instagram? Sorry, guys. I know the last time I went live on both, my air conditioner was really, really loud in the background on Instagram. So I meant to go live with the mic. But if you could just confirm that you can hear me on there. Okay, it's good now. Perfect. Yes, because the headphones were plugged in, but I didn't have them on. So sweet. All right. So let's talk about email marketing for Q4. And part of email marketing strategy for the holiday season means emailing your people right now, because 60% of the people who shop with you in Q4 are people who have already engaged with you and your brand well before that. So if you are not already regularly emailing your people, please start doing that now. And you can, even if you scroll back into my Instagram feed, or if you are in the resource library or you listen to my podcast, I have plenty of ideas of what emails you can send to people. So definitely go seek that out if you feel like you don't know what to say. Okay. And then it's about creating runways in Q4 for your big sales, your new collections, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what I want to talk more about today. So I'd love to know of everyone watching. Hello, welcome. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, please give me a hashtag replay. I'm trying to, what is up on Instagram? My phone is a little bit covered, so it's a little bit hard for me to wave back at you, but hi, saying hello to all you guys. So let's talk about the runway, right? This is true all times of the year, and you've probably heard me talk a lot about doing pre-launches and things like that. But this is especially true for Q4 because consumers are going to have so much information coming at them, right, throughout the whole holiday season. And so we can't just show up in their inbox, right, on the day of our sale or the day that our new collection launches to say, hey, by the way, we have this thing, right? So we want to do pre-launches for the holiday season so that, one, we get people super excited, right, about what it is that we have to offer, what is our product assortment going to be, all of that. And so that they are waiting for the day when they can come and get what you're selling. Does that all make sense? We've got people from London. Oh, London. That's like my second favorite city in the whole world. Nebraska, Hawaii, Denver. What's up, friends? That's so awesome. I love that. I'm in Los Angeles, for those of you guys who maybe don't know. If you're new to me, I'm an e-commerce and email marketing strategist for scrappy entrepreneurs, and we're talking about Q4 today. So let's talk a little bit more about what does that runway really, what does it look like? So this is going to depend a little bit on your business. The bigger your business is, the more established it is, the more products you have, the more customers you have, the bigger your email list, the longer your runway can be. And the reason for that is because, you're not necessarily going to be talking about your Q4 stuff only during this runway period. You're going to pepper it in with all of your other messaging. But if you have a really small list, right, generally more of your people are going to see your messaging, which means they're going to get fatigued. Does that make sense? So the bigger your list is, the bigger your audience is, the like you're going to reach small groups at different times, which means there's still this whole big portion of your customer base that hasn't heard your messaging yet, right? But when you're small, it's like, okay, yeah, we get it. We've heard that already. So I want you to think about where you're at in your business before you kind of decide how long this is. You want it to be a minimum of 2 weeks, but you can start talking to them about that stuff right now, even in August. I wouldn't be talking about it every week. Maybe you just give one little sneak peek, right? Maybe it's a little bit behind the scenes of your holiday photo shoot, or the inspiration for your holiday collection, or the items that you're curating. And Instagram, I know my lighting is like crazy up on here, so apologies, but what are you going to do? So I want you to just start getting people in the mood. Now, one of the big conversations we all had in 2020 was about people are going to be shopping earlier, right? 1, because we know that there are shipping delays. 2, because people were just like craving something positive in their life at the time. And getting that, like, all those memories, holiday memories, and getting cozy, and how, we love the holiday season because it just freaking feels good, right? That may still be true now. So yes, at the time that we are having this conversation, things are open, people are out, they're traveling, they're enjoying their summer. Awesome. We don't know what Q4 is going to be like. We just don't. You have some cities are starting to lock down again, or starting to mask again, all this kind of stuff. Yay, COVID. We have new, variants and all that. So we just don't know what Q4 is going to be like. So I wouldn't be afraid to start getting in that mood with your customers sooner rather than later. I don't think you go hard on your conversation with them, but, tease it a little bit here and there. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Everyone loves the holidays. So that's what I would start doing now. And then when we're actually in like the thick of Q4, this is where I want you to get really, really intentional with your emails and really sit down and plan. Okay, these are the dates where I am having a sale. Okay. These are the dates where my VIPs are going to get early access. This is my shipping cutoff. This is when people have to order by to get it in time for the holidays. Like, you have to sit down and map out all of these dates for your business and take your own schedule into account. If you know that you're going to travel, right? Maybe you're not going to be there to pack orders, or if you're handmade, you're not going to be there to make the product. It's going to be different for everyone. So map out all those dates. And then once you have that, then you can get really intentional about, what do I have to say and when do I have to say it? When does your customer need to hear the message that you're about to share? Let me know if you have any questions, and then I'm going to run through quickly an example of how I would set up emails for a holiday season. Sorry, Facebook, my giant hand while I'm just checking comments up here on Instagram. I have a crazy setup right now. So like, I can't even move the tripod that the phone is on. It's bananas. And I feel like if I touch it, it will all come tumbling down. So I'm just going to leave it alone. So let's talk about what I would do. We'll use Black Friday as an example. How would I plan this? So let's pretend that your holiday sale, your Black Friday sale, is going to be Thursday, Thanksgiving, through Monday, which is Cyber Monday. And I will say, I honestly recommend that you just have the same sale, okay, throughout the whole weekend. And here's why. Generally, Black Friday weekend is busier than Cyber Monday. That's 1. And 2, it's just easier. Just let them come and shop when they're going to shop. Like, don't make them come back Monday for a bigger deal. That's so annoying as a consumer. It's confusing. People, I mean, here's the other thing. I don't know what the in-store Black Friday weekend experience is going to be. I mean, last year we knew people weren't going to be, filling up stores like they were in the past. I honestly don't have a prediction for that. I just don't know what it's going to be like. I do expect you won't see stores opening, at midnight on Thanksgiving and things like that. There will probably be less long hours and stuff that we've seen in the past. So people are going to be, kind of making their plans. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Don't make it hard for them. Make it really easy for them to just shop with you. So run the same sale all the way through. You can change your messaging, right? You can talk Cyber Monday versus Black Friday. Maybe if you want to switch things up, you do a different GWP, or you do something special just for Cyber Monday, for example, if you're really trying to get more sales there. But ultimately, like, who cares when they buy? You just want them to buy. And the good news is that the way Thanksgiving and everything is falling this year, you're going to have all that revenue in November. Whereas I think it was last year, Cyber Monday revenue, depending upon when you track it, would really have fallen into December. So kind of screws up your numbers and stuff a little bit. But anywho, so make it really easy for them. And remember that everyone else is trying to sell to them at this time too. Okay. So here's how I want you to kind of set up the emails is I think your VIPs, you can either, give them early access on Wednesday, or Thursday can be the early access for VIPs. I would honestly, lots of people shop on Thanksgiving at night. And if stores are not going to be open, then, online is a great way for them to do it. And if you think about it, so they had dinner with their family, they're stuffed, they're sitting on the couch, they're kind of sick of talking with the rest of their family, right? And they're just going to be scrolling on their phone. So it's a really great time to hit them with the email and let them know that they can get started shopping. So you decide when that's going to be. We're going to pretend VIPs get access on Wednesday, and then everything goes live Thursday evening, right? That's when it goes live to the public. It goes live on your website. You post it on social, where before that, you're just getting access through email. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send an email on Tuesday night reminding my VIPs that VIP is coming up tomorrow. I'm going to send an email on Thursday to let people know, hey, sale is live. I'm going to resend on Friday to anyone who didn't open Thursday. And again, say, hey, our sale is live. And same thing for Saturday, for Sunday. I'm going to send multiple emails to people either who didn't open or who didn't buy. It just sort of depends a little bit. And it's going to depend on your business, right? The more subscribers you have, the wider your assortment is, the more emails you can send. If you're a one product store, maybe you're going to send less emails than this, right? If you've got 500 people on your list, you're probably not going to send them this many emails. So it depends a little bit on your business. But think about, in the morning and the evening when you can resend emails to remind people, because everyone has different behavior, right? And you want to make sure that you're top of mind, because if you think about, look what your email inbox looks like, right? You've got email. Yours is in here somewhere, and they're going to get email. Yours is going to get buried. So if you have a large business, if you're doing 6-7 figures, you've got thousands of people on your list, you can send multiple emails in a day. Don't worry about annoying your people, because they're probably not going to see both of them anyway. And if you're super concerned about it, when you send the email at night, you just exclude the people, who opened it in the morning. Does that make sense? Give me some love if that's all making sense. I'm seeing a bunch of new names on Instagram. Hi, I don't recognize your names. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're talking email marketing for Q4 and e-commerce businesses. And then let's talk about what happens for Cyber Monday, right? Same thing. I want you to just continue the same thing. You can do morning, you can do evening, you do last chance, right? A few hours before things are about to end. and then just build in your resends. Da, da, da. Sorry, guys. All right, cool. Yes, makes sense. Awesome. I'm glad it makes sense. All right, so we're about 20 minutes in, and I like to keep these lives to about 30 minutes so you can get back to your business. But I want to make sure if you have any questions about this, that I get a chance to answer them. So go ahead and pop them into the chat here or the comments on Facebook, wherever you're watching. And then I just want to remind you that if you want more help with this, if you want a full email marketing calendar, it's an example calendar, don't follow it exactly. You need to tweak it for your business. But if you want an example marketing calendar, if you want content prompts, subject lines, all that good stuff, if you need your hand held through this Q4 thing and you want help just like planning out what promotions you should do, where you should show up, what operational stuff you need to do, I have some products for that. So if you go to ecommercebadassery.com/holiday, there's the holiday planning guide and then the holiday content bundle. So you can buy them separately or together. When you bundle them, you get them for a great deal. If you have the holiday planning guide from last year, you do not need to buy that again. All of the updates are already in your portal. If you want the content prompts, which is prompts, subject lines, and hashtags, then that's a separate product and you'll want to get that if you want it. So if you guys have questions about that product, those products specifically, I'm happy to answer them here. I know some of you guys have already gotten it, so awesome. And you've already left such great feedback just at your first glance on it. So I'm so glad that you guys are loving it. And I can't wait to just see the results that you get with it. Take a quick sip. Okay. So I don't think we have questions. So in that case, I'm going to let you guys all get back to your day. I'm going to pop let me just grab the link here. ecommercebadassery.com/holiday. And one little thing about the way this is set up too is when you go to the holiday page, you're going to see a link for the other two products because they each have pages that explain what is inside. It doesn't matter where you start checkout from, whether you start from the holiday page, the content page, or the guide page, right? You have the opportunity to get both, and the bundle price is the same. So you can enter in any one of those places. I just know it can be a little confusing for the people who already bought the guide last year. You automatically get the updates, and then that will obviously be true for you if you hop in this year. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you are watching on Instagram or YouTube or on my Facebook page, come on over to the E-commerce Badassery Facebook group. We're having lots of fun conversations in here, fielding questions all the time. If you are using the guides, feel free to come to the group too. If you have questions on how to really make it work inside your business, I'm happy to support you there. Thank you again for spending your time with me. I know you could be anywhere on the internet right now. I'm going to hop off of Facebook first. Thank you to everyone on Instagram, and I hope you guys have a kick-ass day. Talk soon.